Hey there, everyone. How you doing? Rabbi Goodson here. Okay, so wow, that is really, really close. Wow. How about we do it like that? There we go. Okay. This is going to be to every young person out there. Normally I don't do these kind of videos because I don't like telling a person what to do. And I will go into it. But this is in response to Jake Warden's. Many of you are familiar with him. This is in response to both of his videos, and a person that responded to my comment, not to his last video that he just did, but to the one before. I made the remark that it was his journey and his alone. No one else had the right to tell him how and what he is, or who and what he is. No one has that right. Okay? This is his journey. All right? And this person tried to bring politics into it. People, there is no such thing as politics unless Jake Warden and you guys want it in your life. Okay? And until that time happens, we keep politics out of it. Now, am I political? Yes. I'm very political. Because, unfortunately, politics does affect my life as a rabbi. Okay? And that's what a lot of people need to understand. That it does affect my life as a rabbi. Okay? Am I conservative? Yes, I am. See, that's the difference about the liberals today and the conservatives. You see, a conservative doesn't really care. They don't look at you in terms of race. They don't look at you in terms of sexuality. They don't look at you in terms of gender. Okay? We look at you as in terms of a person. Are you a good person or aren't you? Okay? I don't look at this is just it. Okay? And like I said, this is the difference between a conservative and a liberal. Liberals, they look to see, well, here's the thing, I like to put it to this way. They want to put you in a box. Now, I'm going to also say this, I'm not a Republican. I'm an independent. Okay? But, you see, the liberals, they want to put you in a box. Gender, sexuality, race, occupation, all that. They have so many boxes that they want you to get in. I'm sorry, you only have 2 feet, unless you know how to grow more. Conservatives, on the other hand, we get rid of those boxes. Okay? We get rid of them. I know I do. I don't fit in anyone's box. And you know what? I'm fine with that. People have tried to say, well, how do you define yourself? I don't know. Haven't finished my journey yet. My journey isn't over. And so therefore, I don't know how I would define myself. I know that I'm a conservative. I know that I'm an independent. I know that I'm a man. Hence, as you see right here, I'm a man. When I take a shower, I have to look at myself in the mirror. I've got all the parts of a man, or so I've been told. But you see, I chose. And this is what you young people need to understand. You get to choose. No one else. Not the LGBT community, not anybody. You get to choose who and what you are. It's a journey of discovery. And let me tell you something. It is one hell of a journey. Hang on, sit down, hang on, and just be prepared for the ride. It is a hell of a ride. It'll be exciting, and sometimes it'll be scary. Sometimes all at once, too. But it's a journey worth taking. Discover for yourself. Not for the LGBT community, not for the conservatives, not for the liberals, not for the Christians, not for the Jews, not for the Muslims, not for the whomever. You. Because you are the ones that are going to have to live with it. I can give you all the advice in the world. I don't have to live with the results of them. You will, but I won't. I can give you every advice in this world and tell you all that you act on it. Guess what? You can't say, well, he told me this. You know, I'm going to look at, well, why did he follow my advice? I don't have an opinion on your life. Now, I might say, like Jake, you could clean up your language a little bit. But that's just me. That's the only real thing that I would have to say. Is, Jake, you could clean up your language a little bit. But that's me. That's the way I was raised. Bottom line, Jake, Mickey, all you young people out there that are Jake's age, Jake's and Mickey's age, and maybe just in your 20s, this is your life. This is your journey. No one has the right, unless you live at home with your mom and dad. They have primal rights to what you do. But if you live on your own, you pay your own bills, guess what? You get to decide how, who, and what you're going to be. All right? Don't let anyone decide for you. This is your journey, and your journey alone. And if you choose to include me and choose to allow me to accompany you on your incredible journey, I will be very most honored. You know, I told Jake in the video that he did before this one that I look forward with eager anticipation to your next video. And I thank you for allowing me to accompany you on this incredible journey, on your incredible journey. And people, let me tell you something. Young people, if you decide to allow me to accompany you, you might, every once in a while, I might comment on your video. I might even give you some advice if you ask for it. But I will enjoy watching your life progress and grow as an individual. You see, that's the point. Conservatives agree and we endorse and advocate individuality. Okay? Individuality. That's what we want. That is what we endorse. You're an individual. You're different from everyone else. When you were born, God broke the mold. There's never been anyone like you before in the history of the world, and there never will be again. You are one. You're an individual. You decide for yourself, not me. Don't do it because I'm watching. You decide for yourself how you are going to live your life. You decide who you are. You decide. You see, that's what being a conservative is all about. You deciding. Liberalism, you have to go along with what they say. And if you differ, oh well, you're wrong. No. Conservatism says this: you're an individual. You decide. It's your life. You're going to have to live with it. Not me, not them, you. So it's a journey. You decide for yourself. No, by the way, before you say, why don't you put on makeup? I'm an old mountain goat. Do you know what an old mountain goat looks like when you put makeup on them? An old mountain goat with makeup. No improvement. Okay? And I gotta say this, I'm kind of happy the way I'm saying now. You gotta understand, when I was your age, when I was young, 20, 30 years ago, we had a different way of making ourselves look good. But it shows me that you take pride in the way you look. For whatever reason, you show pride in the way you look. And I like that. Okay, everyone. Well, that's it. I got to get ready for Shabbat, for the Sabbath services. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Oh, before I go, Jake, this is for you and Mickey, and for all of you young people out there that are going to be watching this video. May Adonai bless and keep you. May Adonai cause his face to shine upon you. May Adonai lift his countenance to you and be gracious to you. May Adonai grant you shalom. Amen and amen. Shabbat shalom, everyone. Bye-bye.